G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So part 2 of the celebration has just dropped and we've got the new stage of the infinite Dragon Ball history. So gone in, I've quickly pumped out the event with this Kamehameha team, just testing the waters, and I thought I'd drop you guys a video just to show how easily this OP team does smash it out. So last run I just completed before was able to beat it in 15 turns, I think it was. So the event would have liked to Gohan on rotation here, but that's okay. So one of the quests is to get it done in 26 missions. Another is Final Trump Team, and the third being the Super Saiyan 3. So unlucky there with the type disadvantage to get supered, but last run I was lucky enough to get Gohan on rotation, and obviously with that type advantage he powers through this first part of the event. But the other thing about this team was that it was a no item run. We was able to finish this so easily. So hopefully you guys are able to replicate or create something very similar to this team, and you will be getting those stones for nothing in, I think it took me 15 minutes to pump it out last time, but doesn't look like we need AGL Gohan here anyway. We're going to get the finish with Vegito in that third slot, hopefully third. Oh, no, jinxed myself. There you go, didn't even get any dodging, but that's okay because we're going to get the finish here. So Vegeta, this Boo at the start does heal, which is a bit annoying. There's a couple of the Boos in this Dragon Ball history event that do heal, so that is just something to keep an eye on. But as you can see, as long as you got AGL Gohan in there, he's going to tear through that first stage. We'll sacrifice the super here just to get off the 18 and hopefully a crit there. RNG on these orbs isn't too crash hot for me, but look, 26 turns may not, it may sound like a few amount, but I think you will be able to smash it out easy. I did have a go at running a team that could try get all three missions done at the same time, but I don't know whether it's just because I don't have the rainbow units, but I was dying in the later stages of the event. So, but look, if you have to do 2 different runs at the event, it's not gonna be the end of the world for you. So here we go. We've got our blue fusions coming out, and obviously they go a long way in terms of carrying us to that low turn count on this event. So we'll get those transformed. We've got the type advantage here with Blue Fusion Gogeta, so we'll definitely be chucking him in that first slot, letting him go to work. We'll get that, and then we'll get those AGL orbs to the Gohan. So ideally you want Gogeta attacking before, same with Vegito, attacking before they are getting hit, but look, it's not the end of the world. As you just saw, it was 7k for a hit, which is next to nothing, so nothing to worry about there. And we'll probably get the finish with Vegito on this next super, and we'll be on to the next Boo. So here we go, coming up against Super Boo again. He's a fizz typing, so going to give those over there to Goku and Vegeta. I'm not going to transform them just because of I don't really want to waste the transformation early. It can come in handy later on if we've got the we running low on health and we don't want to use an item. And then we also want to save up that foreseeing of the super attack for later on in the mission. Plus, he's got that damage reduction while he's in the Goku and Vegeta state. So, damage, as you just saw, was next to nothing from a super. So, hopefully we get a crit here. Nope. That's alright. One thing to note is that this whole team is pretty much link level 10. I don't think there is any links lower than 8, apart from possibly the Friends Gohan. I will have a look at that just to see where that's sitting. But yeah, it's a team I've put a lot of work into. So just hopefully can get it completely finished. I can show you guys a showcase of full link level 10 Kamehameha team. But yeah, we all know how stubborn those last couple of levels and links can be. So it'll come eventually. So here we go. We're getting more stacking for Vegito, which is just gonna eventually, when we get his active skill, that's going to be a KO for whoever we're hitting. So that was another reason why these two blue fusions were handy if you're trying to knock out the turn mission here, because we know that that active skill is going to pop out and cause some real damage. We might just go like that. I'm not too worried. Gohan's going to be our damage getter here. Thought those Fizz Orbs were going to link up nicely for me, but not today. So this was I don't think this is an overly hard Dragon Ball history event. Yeah, I think you should be able to power through it pretty easily. But exciting that Extreme Battle Road has come out. I'll certainly be doing some videos on that very, very soon. Yeah, keen to jump in, and I'll probably start off right at the bottom and I'll just go through each one as I'm able to do them. Probably will wait to posting those videos until I've done the rest of the SBR run-throughs, the normal SBR that I have been finishing. So I think there's another 5 or 6 of those to go. So yeah, nearing the end of what we're calling that mini series. So here's another advantage of Kamehameha team when trying to no item an event. So we've got the transformation there, and we're going up to full health. So we'll pop that and that, and then we're not getting anything off here, but that's alright. He'll get off his counters at the end if Bootanks is still alive at that stage. You never know with these blue fusions how many supers you're going to get off, crits and whatnot. So they can cause so much damage. There we go. Didn't get any luck on that front, but it's okay. What can you do? It's a pretty big super there to cop 200k. But if you look down the bottom, you'll notice that we have about 600k health, so it's not that big of an indent compared to usual. So there you go. As I said, we got the finish with the blue fusions. What typing here? We're up to Buikalo, so we might just go with. Yeah, I'm not worried about transforming my strong Vegito at this stage. Look, I might get to the end of the video and not need to at all, so we'll just wait and see. But it certainly helps in keeping those turns down with the crits that he gives off. There we go, we'll get off our Dokkan attack here. Didn't get the 18 key super from Gohan. Would have been nice to get that little bit of extra damage, but hopefully we get the nice big crit here and that can take out a bit of damage. Nope, but I was going to say, but we were getting the additional super, but we didn't get that either. So hasn't been too kind of it. So I'll have a look at the turn count after this attack. So what are we? We're sitting at 9. So in terms of the quest, we're a third of the way. So when I did see that quest turn count mission, I was a bit intrigued as to how hard they thought this event might be, because 26 is, I believe it's a pretty high turn count, if I'm honest. So unless you're taking in a completely defensive team, you should be able to knock it over. There we go. I thought that was going to do a lot more damage actually, but we'll get the finish here. I'll save up that Vegito, sorry. Active. The last round is against Kid Buu. and it's AGL Kid Buu, so having that type advantage and the active skill, he'll finish him off very quickly, as Gogeta just did for us there. So again, we've got the going up against Int, so no type advantage for us on this rotation. We'll just send out Gohan first because he's got that stacked defense, which mustn't have stacked that heavily. As you just saw, we took 180k, which is pretty significant. I must have been floating that Gohan, and I'd say that's why he took such a big hit there. But that's okay, because as we mentioned before, we've got a big health bar on this team, so still sitting at 300k. We're going to get some counters off here with Vegito, so that'll be nice. Need those criticals, as we all know, the damage difference between a crit and a non-crit with these counters is very significant. So there we go, we've gone 400k there. It's 400k again. Would like to see a crit just so we can see what we're talking about, but it doesn't look like it's going to give it to me. Wow, that's, not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy that we didn't get a crit there at all. But we move on. And so, assuming we get off multiple supers with Gogeta here, this could be the last rotation for poor old Buhan. He's going to getting absolute slapping off this. It's 2.2, no extra super there. Wow, that is very, very unfortunate. 240k, wow. That was also a lot. After I've been talking up this team to you guys so much, they're not living up to the standard. We will survive out this turn, and we'll get a transformation off of some description. Next rotation, that'll fill our health up, whether that's from strong Goku and Vegeta going into Vegito or the Fizz. There we go, critical, no. But yeah, whether it's Fizz Gogeta going into, yeah, there we go. So we get that full health back anyways. So there we go. No need for an item. So we'll go that. We'll just go that. And then, yeah, not that there's any real point in filling our Dokkan meter at this stage, but I guess it never hurts to. So that's that done. And we're up to the Buff Buu, the Kai absorbed. So might go like, no, we will go like that. Would have been nice to have gotten those strong orbs to Gogeta, but you'd rather Vegito getting attacked in the middle, and he should link up a little bit better with the Int Vegito at the end there. So what do we got? 2.8 million. It's a good number. Don't have any dupes in my Gogeta, unfortunately. I did certainly try to pull more, but yeah, wasn't fortunate enough. As we hope you all just saw that attack stat of 6.2 million on the 24 key super is crazy. And now we're getting off these 12 keys and they're going for 4 million attack stat. That's pretty outrageous. And we're going to finish this Buff Buu in one rotation. That's nearly almost unkind to be beating through the second last stage like that. But here we are, coming to this last stage. The other thing to note with this Buu is that he does dodge. So it sort of caught me a little bit off guard before when I played him for that first time round. Was expecting to just power through him, and then bang, he dodged like 4 of my counters from Vegito. Just something to keep an eye on. But he also shouldn't give you that much trouble, because you will have had plenty of time to stack defense. You've got transformations off. There's that dodging that I was talking about. And a lot of these units have a very strong base defense anyways. So see tanking there, no items for nothing. So the main thing is getting Blue Fusion Vegito on, which we now do. We're going to get him off a massive 24 key. Whoops, let me rotate that around. So look at that. That's going to be crazy. That's almost feel bad. But the only thing is if Boo dodges. Speak of the devil, he dodges that 6.4 million attack stat, which would have all but wiped the man out. But we got 5.1 with Gogeta. So any crits, and we're going to be home and dandy, which we didn't get. Might take a bit of damage here, actually. I didn't consider all those attacks on him there. 30k, so a super is probably going to be like 150, I think. Oh, ignore me. Wow. That was a much more significant number than I was expecting. Wow. But there we go. 2 rotations, done and dusted. We would have been finished even earlier if it hadn't have been for Boo dodging that big 6.4 million super from Blue Fusion Vegito. But there you go, guys. That's the video. The team I've used to smash out that turns mission, and hope you were able to get something from it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. I am still pumping out content on the daily, so be on the lookout for that, and hope to catch you all in the next video. Thanks.